Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I see we got a couple guys in the chat already. All right, guys, welcome back to this is episode number 7. We've done this 7 times already. LIFEMAXXING every subscriber I have, guys, is first come, first serve. First come, first serve. So if you're in the chat, it's 21 and above. If you're not 21 and above, I'm sorry. Stanley, are you 21 and up? All right. Click the link in the chat, guys. Come join. First come, first serve. All you guys who missed out last week, click the link in the chat. And let's get to whatever you're struggling with. Let's life max every subscriber. We're on episode number 7. I usually try to get around 10 to 15 guys an episode. So let's go. Stanley, are you 21 and above? Give me a thumbs up. It doesn't sound like it. Okay, I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Okay, if you're not 21 and above, I'm sorry. You just shake your head and then put your thumbs up. That's not how it works. LIFEMAXXING every subscriber I have. Stanley, where you from? Where you from, bro?
Nigeria.
All right, you taking? Yeah, I brought you on. You're not even ready. Come on, guys, let's get it. LIFEMAXXING every subscriber I have. Episode number 7. Let's get the show started. I'm waiting for you guys to join. Please be reminded that it is first come, first serve. So the first few guys that join here, turn on your camera, and then we'll get to it. All right. Let me see if I see some questions. While we get some guys to join the stream, you guys can ask questions in the chat. I'm waiting for you guys to click and join. Jefferson, turn on your camera, bro. Turn on your camera. Ask now or forever hold your peace. How to improve self-control? Well, what are you struggling with? Are you like acting out emotionally? What are you doing? How don't you have self-control? Understand that when you don't have self-control, you're easily manipulated. It's harder for you to reach the goals that you have set for yourself because you always are reacting. Okay. Drake or Kendrick? You motherfuckers are poor worrying about Drake or Kendrick. Neither of those people are helping you with your life. Yo, Fit, how you get in the FITX Discord? Link the account, but still not in Discord. It should be live right now, but we're finishing it up. Don't worry. Thoughts on being in the military? I don't mind the military. I think it's great for a lot of you guys, especially you guys who like discipline. But understand that if you do join the military, it might be tough for you to find something. It might be tough for you to work on something on the side that's going to elevate your life. I'm still waiting for a guy in the chat to turn on their camera. Tuesday, you guys were here before I even started. Let's get it. When is the next audit? There's no audit if you're not showing your face. So we can show your face and audit. You guys don't get to give free consultations and then nobody get to see who you are. Nah. You got to be 18 plus. Yes. If you're not 18 plus, this is not the show for you. Where are the best places to approach girls in small cities? The plan is to leave the small city, get a job somewhere else. It's time for you to go. A small city is going to always keep you hindered, in my opinion. So no matter how much you level up, the environment you're in is just so limited that you don't have a lot of opportunities to grow. So even when it comes to relationships, okay, so you got to put yourself in a place where there are a lot of people so you can have options. Divine Hazel, how old are you, bro? I can't see you. Angel Kazadi, how old are you, bro? Hey, this is what's his name? What's my man name? Emeka. This is Emeka? Isn't this you, Emeka? All right. Emeka is back, guys.
Yeah, so I wanted to give you an update,
Oh
FedEx, eh?
Lord. Hold up, Emeka.
Huh?
This is a defining moment. Emeka,
Yeah.
dude, you okay? What's going on? What is the update?
Yeah, so I stopped with the girl there with the sipping, you know?
Okay, so
And
you didn't go to see her.
no, I actually didn't give her the 900. She didn't get a cent. She didn't get a cent, you know? I prayed to the Lord Jesus, you know, and he I saw the light, you know, he brought me to the light and
The Lord Jesus.
she's
It wasn't me. It wasn't me telling you that you were a loser for doing this. It was the Lord Jesus.
oh yes. I had a moment to think after that, and I didn't go
Okay.
through with it, even though I was tempted, you know. And I started going to the gym now, you know, and
So
I'm
what
slowly.
have you been doing to release? What have you been doing to release?
So I'm thinking of going on like semen retention. I don't know if
Oh,
I should. You think? No. Uh,
Emeka, from paying for one to pay for ass
yeah.
to now you're going on semen retention. Why do you need to go to so many different extremes? Why can't you just work on what you need to work on to make yourself attractive? You're picking both extremes, bro. Okay, I'm happy. I'm actually proud of you. I'm proud of you that you didn't give the girl the money. But
Mhm.
now let's not go and semen retention either. We still need to be around girls. Well, let's just not pay them $900 for it.
Yes. So okay. So I want to tell you, I have another problem. Is okay. It's
Okay.
weird. Okay, so I can attract girls, but I can't keep them. You know, I can attract them, but I have a hard time keeping them.
So what's going on with that? Why is that happening?
Okay, for an example, like you know, they'll be interested one day and then the next day they're just not interested. I'm like, what the hell's going on? You know, she's all over me the day, and then after, um, you know, kind of like they'll say like, oh, there was no chemistry or some shit like that. That's weird. Some
So
of them,
wait,
or like,
is this after a date?
yeah, it will be after the day, or like there was this one time, I hooked up with this girl is and we actually hooked up. We had sex, and then after that we were talking, and then I wanted to meet up again, and then she's like, "Oh, I know you just want sex," and then I was like, you know, and then like she like. I don't understand. I don't know. It's hard to understand them. I don't know. I don't
Okay, so
know.
let me help you understand them. So wait, well, I'm confused. So you took her on a date, you had sex, and
Yeah,
then
we actually met up the first date actually we had sex. And then after we had sex, she was like, "Oh, I feel like a slut. Oh, I feel bad." And then after whenever she dropped me off home, I talked to her the next day.
she
She
dropped
was
you
like,
off at home. Why did she
"Yeah.
drop you off at home?
What?"
Why did she drop you off and you not drop her off? I'm confused.
Because I met her at a park there and we went to take a walk. Well, I don't have a car right now because I'm saving to get a car soon. Because I had a piece of shit car. I had a Chevrolet, but it's a piece of shit. It didn't work, so it's not working
Okay.
well. So now I'm saving to get like
So
a cheap.
girls are dropping you off at home now.
Yeah, she picked me up.
Okay, so how do you not expect the girl to not feel played? She like, I had to go pick this dude up. He's a grown ass man.
No, I met her there. She just dropped me off like halfway, and then I walked the rest of the way home.
She dropped you off halfway to your house. How far was the walk back home?
Like maybe 10 minutes.
Why she couldn't bring you home, bro?
What?
Why she couldn't
Oh,
bring you home?
she has to she go home because of her kids there.
Oh, the dick wasn't good, bro. Your sex is terrible. That's what's going on, man.
You think so?
Of course. Why are these girls? That don't make no sense. She didn't even feel nice enough to bring you home. She didn't want to see you again. What are you doing? What are you doing in the bedroom, bro? Because before the big problem was
Okay,
paying for
so
it.
so okay, so I'm gonna be honest. So like sometimes, not always. Sometimes with some girls, like I would come, I would come fast. But the thing is I don't think a girl should get mad if you're not quick because
Why
most
shouldn't she
guys
get
do.
mad?
It's just normal. Hmm?
She should get mad. You just wasted her time.
Well, I mean, like it's hard sometimes not to.
You
I mean, you're
you
a
know,
guy, right? They should.
nah. It's hard to not pay for pussy either, right? But we gotta change your whole life.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Listen. You're not having sex frequently enough. That's
No,
why the first problem you had was one to pay for sex.
yeah,
Then you want to go
yeah.
semen retention, and then you can't keep girls because you don't last long. It all comes back to you. You're the person responsible here. It ain't the girls. You
Okay,
you
that's
you don't have your life together, and you're not doing what you need to do to make sure you're prepared. So how
so.
often are you having sex?
Once a month, something like that.
Once a
Like
month.
uh, I mean, look, I try to go out and meet like women too, but the thing is, like, my schedule is so busy. Like, for an example, like I'm using Hinge and I'm talking like so many girls. It's hard to make schedule because I have to work like 13 hours sometimes. Like, I'm tired. I don't want to go out. I just want to go lay in bed, and I'm trying to figure out what day. Sometimes it works out with some lady the days, but most of the times it's like they want to meet up this day, but I'm busy, and I'm too
Okay,
tired
so
after.
so it sounds like you have poor time management. You don't know how to properly plan your times. What you need to do is you need to live through your calendar, Emeka. You need to live through your calendar. You wake up and you go to sleep. Every hour is categorized. Every hour is put in your calendar, right? And then you will make time for dating. But if you don't, so it's not that you don't have time for dating, is that
Hmm.
you don't want to go through the yin and the yang, the charades of taking these girls on dates and not possibly having sex. Because
That's true. Yeah.
right, because if you knew you were gonna fuck, and that if you fucked, the girl was gonna come back, you would have no problem paying because you
Are you
damn
talking
sure.
about by the way she's talking to me through online? I would know that she's down.
Of
Like,
course, of course, you should know, but I think there's a deeper problem. I think your problem is your mindset. Your mindset is hindering you, holding you back from achieving what you want to achieve. That's why you're in these extremes. But the problem is you. You're not working consistently enough to make yourself attractive, to make yourself perform well.
mhm,
Listen, if you got sex often, you wouldn't finish fast. It's that simple.
true.
And in
So,
order for you to get sex, you need to be
mhm,
attractive enough.
mhm.
You need to be what women want to have sex with.
Okay, so what I also do to last long, I know works, is you beat your meat before going to see the girl. I
Oh my
noticed that makes me last long.
Oh
It
Lord. So
works. I last
Emeka,
about
which
like an
which
hour.
problem, which problem do you not have? You got a porn addiction, you want to pay for booty, semen retention, you don't last long. I'm trying to pick where
No,
we
no,
going.
I don't
Which,
have a
which
porn. I don't have a porn addiction. No, I don't
you don't have a
like
porn addiction? You beat
no
your dick
like
every time you go see a girl?
like most of the time if I'll beat my meat, it'll be like a twerk video, like of a
Oh
girl
my
twerking.
God. Imagine yourself touching yourself the pleasure to a woman twerking that doesn't even know you. That's the same mindset. Emeka, listen, that's the same
Yeah,
mindset that was pushing you to go give the girl $900.
yeah, that's true. Yeah. Hmm.
Pedestalization of sex. You're pedestalizing sex.
That's
It
true. That's
comes.
true.
It stems from scarcity. You're not in. You don't have enough abundance, right, for you to be
Hmm.
the kind of man that can pick and choose. So you're getting it how you fit in. Do you work out? You say you work out, right? And you fit?
Yeah, so I started working out. So I would say with my work schedule, three times a week is good, right? Like if I go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like that, or
Monday,
because
Wednesday, Friday. Go Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
like take a break between, eh?
Yeah. But we gotta work
So
on your mindset, bro. Your mindset is so like you gotta listen, you have to put in the same work that you're willing to put into your career. You gotta put that same work to making yourself the man that women want to be with. Or else you're gonna either go back to that big booty girl and try to give her
no,
money,
no,
or you're gonna keep beating your dick,
no.
which is gonna make you not last long. When are you gonna decide that enough is enough? I want to actually work on this area of my life. That's what you need to do,
Well,
bro.
no, that's what I want to do. I want to work on this area in my life, but but it's true, the mindset needs to change. The mind is really hard to to kind
So
of like.
let's get started. What we're gonna start doing. I want you to start putting it in your calendar that you're gonna either approach women, new women, and you're not gonna have outcome dependence. You're gonna stop watching twerk videos. You're gonna stop over sexualizing everything in your life. This is what making you weak.
So I have a question. So should I start approaching like more girls in person too? Like let's say if I'm at a bus stop or something, I see a
No,
girl, or let's say if should I
that's
go
too
talk
much.
to her, maybe ask for a number, maybe,
No,
you know?
no.
Why?
Grocery store, a place where it is not. You don't look. You don't look thirsty for doing it,
A
right?
bus stop is thirsty?
You thought you talking to a girl at a bus stop. First of all, she know you don't got no fucking car, so she already know you. She feel like you a loser, and then you just like it doesn't put you in a position of leverage. All
Oh,
right,
okay.
so
So
go.
nightclubs,
No,
bars? No?
leave the nightclubs alone. That's where you met the big booty girl that you want to give
Yeah,
$900.
yeah, yeah.
Leave that.
That's the one, yeah.
Leave the nightclubs alone. All
Oh,
right,
okay.
so grocery stores, malls. That's what we're gonna focus on. All right, bro.
Oh, okay. And I just want to tell you that I'm coming to Miami. We should meet up for lunch or
Yeah,
something.
I, listen, listen. That's what I want you to do. I
All right.
want you to. You could possibly book a free call and let's see if it makes sense for us to work together, so I can finally help you overcome these problems.
Yeah, yeah.
And-
Because I'm coming to Miami August from the 15th to the 19th.
bro,
So
I'm not gonna just hang out with you. What are you talking about?
no, no, no. We can discuss. We can have a business meeting.
Oh no, no, no. You can. That doesn't know how it works. You got to qualify to have a business meeting with me, but we'll get to
So
that.
how do I
Let's work.
qualify though?
Okay, I'm gonna put a link for you. And you
Okay.
specifically, you out of everybody I know needs to click the link and book a call
Oh,
because
okay, okay.
it's unbelievable the amount of scarcity you're in, and you're one of my king folk. You're from my country. That shit is embarrassing. They think we all like that. So I'm trying to prove to the world that all Nigerians aren't like Emeka. So
No.
let's change. Let's help you change. So look in the chat, click the link, and I'll see you maybe on this side. All right, I gotta go.
All right, man. See you. Okay.
All
Okay.
right,
Bye.
peace, guys. If you're struggling, if you're having a problem like Emeka, you're stuck in between either paying for sex or you're jacking off too much, you can't last long. I'm here to help you, bro. All right, click that link in the chat, bro. All you guys who are in the chat, if you leave, you don't get to come back. So stay. Okay, stay in the chat. Stay in the chat. All right. Moise, you driving a truck, man. I'm kind of scared, bro. I'm gonna need you to pull over. Let's Zyon, are you 18? Are you 21 and above? Or are you 18? How old are you?
22.
Okay, what's going on, man?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, what you got for me?
Okay, so basically, I want to just tell you what I'm doing on my path, and if you have any suggestions or comments, you just let me know if I need to work on something. Okay.
Okay, what's going on?
So I'm 22 years old. I got my
Mm-hmm.
own apartment. It's a studio. Ain't nothing crazy, but shit, it's still my own. I got a car. I work a job right now, and I go to
Okay.
school. So what I plan on doing is go to school, become a radiation therapist, use that money to get into real estate, and eventually capitalize off of that. And so that's kind of like what I want to do for like career and finances, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then on top of that, I mean, this is what I look like. I've been going to the gym like 5 days a week, but recently, like the past week, I haven't gone because I've been going through this whole move, and that's just like a me thing. But like, shoot, this is what I look like. And I would say, if I have to say one issue that I feel like I'm having right now, it's attracting the women that I want to attract and like keeping them around. Like I can attract some girls here and there, but they not really the ones I really want. But you know, it's kind of like I'm settling. So
where you meeting the girls at?
I would meet them like in real life, just like where I work at. I'll talk to some girls here and there.
So what do you mean they're not what you want? Why would you talk to them if you meet them in real life?
So that's a good question. So when I say the girls that I want, I mean I'm talking about just like some what I consider just like more attractive. You know what I'm saying? Like the girls that's coming around, they okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, whatever. But
so why aren't you approaching hotter girls?
Honestly, I would say it's because I don't think I have a mouthpiece on me. So I think that's where I get stuck at. Because me personally, this is what I look like, right? Now, you tell me if I need to like, if visually looking at me, if you feel like, oh, this dude needs to go like work on himself. If you see that, you know, I would
stand up. Let me see. Stand up.
All right. So that's what I'm looking like right now. I just got some joggers on. Hold on, this is the shirt, everything.
What does your body look like? Let's see your physique.
Physique. All right.
So don't take your pants off. Leave the pants on. Just the shirt.
Take the pants off.
Okay.
It's the physique.
How old are you?
22.
Okay, man. Your stomach. Listen, Zyon. That stomach. If you don't look, you see how get closer to the camera. Get closer to the camera. So your abs aren't there, right? So if you're not doing much when it comes to your physique, you're just kind of like surviving, right? What do you do for? You said what do you do for exercise? What are you doing?
So I do weightlifting, and I got into calisthenics as well. The calisthenics ain't nothing too crazy, just like push-ups, sit-ups.
Right now with this calisthenics nonsense, just go to the fucking gym, bro. Go to the fucking gym and lift weights. All this calisthenics bullshit. Go resistant training, and you will build muscle.
Okay.
All right. You just started to live on your own, so you still got a ways to go. But if you improve your body, if you start dressing better and create an image online, what city you living in?
I live in Carbondale.
Where the fuck is that?
It's in southern Illinois.
Oh my God! Just why are you living in the middle of nowhere, bro?
This is where I grew up.
Then leave. It's time to leave. You don't got to stay where you grew up at.
True.
You know what the population? What's the name of the city, bro? What's the name of this? I'm about to look it up right now.
Carbondale.
Carbondale. Carbondale. That sounds like some shit that nobody lives at. Carbondale, Illinois. Population.
It's probably like 20,000.
20,000 people live in your city.
Something like that.
That means there's probably like 100 girls.
So for me to get the girls that I like really want, would you just say like I need to first off? I think you would say I need to go to a bigger city or something, right?
Yes.
When I get to those cities, I need to actually approach them and everything.
Yes, the girls you find attractive, you got to approach, but not just approaching them. You got to attract them as well. Your online image, your dating apps, those things you need to work on. If that's not going to fix itself.
Now, be honest. Do you really think that a person like a man, we need to have a mouthpiece for a female to be attracted to us?
Because go ahead. I'm listening. My bad. Go ahead.
No, you cool. Because I was gonna say I watched the video with like Duke Dennis. Like this dude was like breaking down like Duke Dennis, and all he did was like walk into a room, and then all the girls, the girl was just like.
That's because he has status.
Okay,
that's
so
not
people think it's because of his looks or anything like that.
Yeah, he's a good-looking dude, and he has status.
Okay,
that's not a mouthpiece. Don't even try to have a mouthpiece. I think the more of a mouthpiece you try to get, the more it seems like you're trying too hard. Just go up to the girl, approach her, right? With outcome independence.
Okay.
The better looking you get,
You don't think about the outcome.
yes, the better looking you get and the more status you have, the less work you technically have to do.
Okay.
So go start working on that. I gotta go.
Okay.
All right,
Peace
bro.
out. Appreciate
All
it.
right. Peace. Neel, are you 21 and above? Neel. You 21 and above, bro? You can give me a thumbs up if you are. What's up, man?
Hey, can you hear me?
What's good, man? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from San Antonio.
Okay. What you got for me?
Yeah, so I'm kind of just been struggling. I broke up with my girlfriend like a few weeks ago,
Okay.
and yeah, it was just a boundaries thing. And then now that I'm looking for a girl, she was really immature. I'm kind of attracting the same kind of girls.
Okay, slow
Um,
down. You broke
yeah,
up with your girlfriend how long ago?
like 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. So how the fuck you already attracting girls that are the same? Let's slow down. Let's pump
Yeah,
the brakes. What was the boundary thing that she overstepped?
so she liked to go out and drink and go out with her friends and stuff. And
Oh wow.
yeah, so I was like, hey, this is not cool. You can't be doing this. And obviously got combative with it. And then eventually I tried to make it work. But eventually, yeah, I just,
Why did you get in a relationship with a girl who was going out drinking? She was drinking when you started going out with her.
Mhm.
Why did you date her?
So I started dating her and then we broke it off because she wouldn't compromise. And then we got back together because she got a dog and everything and she changed herself, or she said she did.
No, or that's not my question. My question is, in the beginning, why did you date her in the first place? If you knew that she was this kind of girl,
Maybe it's just scarcity. I mean, she
right?
was really hot. I haven't
There
really
we
been
go.
with too many hot girls, so I was like,
Okay,
I'll take what I can get.
so you were in scarcity. That's why you picked the girl who was not the right girl for you. Okay, so she didn't want to compromise. She said she wanted to compromise, and now it's finally broken off. Okay, and now you're saying you're attracting the same girls?
Well, I guess I'm not attracting the girls yet. I'm
Yeah.
trying. I'm on the dating apps again and trying to get back into it. But I've gone on like 1 or 2 dates here and there, and then kind of just get ghosted.
Okay. So how's your online image? How's your photos?
I will say they could be better. I kind of before I was on that self-improvement grind, taking pictures, trying to improve my Instagram, my photos and all that, and I kind of just stopped doing that after I got in the relationship.
So you got
Um,
complacent.
yeah,
Okay. Well, you got it. Let me see what you stand out. Let me see what you look like.
yeah. Actually, I'm doing job interviews today, but
Let me see. You
yeah,
could look like you got a stomach a little bit. Let me see a stomach.
yeah, yeah. I got a little bit of a cut.
Let me see the gut.
Yeah, do you want me to take off my shirt or?
Yeah. Let me see what your body looking like.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't shaved in a bit too, so a little hairy.
All right. Yeah, man. You look like an old man. Yeah, you say you were how old?
I'm 27.
Bro, but like Neel, if you take your shirt off, which girl is gonna be excited to fuck you looking like that?
I mean, my girlfriend did, but
Your girlfriend, bro. That's why she was going to the clubs, bro, to get some more dudes because she didn't want to. She was sick of your ass.
yeah,
You're
I
going to
guess.
set the standard for your relationship, right? It's easy for a woman to fall into your frame if she sees you as being up here, but if you look at how you take care of yourself. So you got to prioritize getting in better shape. Of course, the girls on dating apps are flaking on you, and it's not going nowhere. How? I know you don't got a nice physique. You maybe got some okay pictures.
Mhm.
You're not putting in much effort, bro. And you're going to keep attracting girls like that if you don't change. Start making it a priority to get in the best shape possible. Shave your damn chest. Lose weight. Start talking to more girls more consistently. Do it often enough. Be proud. God, this is what I'm talking about. You motherfuckers don't have a sense of pride, bro. That's your issue. Where's the pride? Like, I have too much pride in myself to let myself walk around at 27 years old and have a belly. Too much fucking pride. I wouldn't be able to sleep. If I woke up in the morning and looked at myself and I looked like that, I would be like, fuck this shit. I love myself too much. Forget a girl. Y'all always talking about, oh, self-improvement is doing too much. Fuck these hoes. I'm talking about yourself. Love yourself enough to like and love who you are. I want to be proud of what I look like, regardless of what a girl thinks. And that's a byproduct. Me looking good, right? I get women as a byproduct. But I need to have enough pride in myself to be like, you know what? Regardless of what, I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of what I look like. I'm proud of my efforts. If I'm getting trash women, if I'm getting unattractive girls, I'm getting girls who like to go to clubs. Maybe I have some responsibility in that.
Mhm.
I don't even have no pride in how I look, how I take care of myself. Of course not. Of course, I'm gonna get girls who like to go to clubs and don't respect me. All right.
Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, I've been trying to do the whole thing, like losing weight, but I'm still pretty skinny. So I was trying to bulk up, gain weight, and then like trying to cut it down. But yeah, the
Stop doing
stomach
that.
is that first
Stop doing
place.
that. Stop doing the bulking cut shit.
Gotcha.
You need to get your DEXA scan. You need to start walking 10,000 to 15,000 steps a day. Right? Prioritize a high protein diet. Just proud. Be very, very prideful of who you are, man. Be proud, like, man, I love myself.
Gotcha.
Fuck this shit. I'm not letting myself go. And you're gonna start to see changes and changes and changes. All right.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank you. Thanks for the advice, man.
Let's get to work. You guys got to have more pride, man. I don't like. That's why this shit is happening. No pride. And that ain't narcissism. That's the people are trying to make it seem like, oh, you're narcissistic if you love yourself. Fuck that shit. I love myself, guys. I love myself. Look at that. 27 years old, guys. Look what's behind me. This is my plaque for my engineering degree that I got at 21. I just got my 2 Comma Club award, earned over $1 million in business. And I feel like I'm not doing enough. And like I'm sitting up here telling guys, hey, do more. Why I gotta do it? You're not even doing shit. You're not even doing the bare minimum. How is your life so mediocre? And then you wonder why these girls don't want to fuck with you. You wonder why they disrespect you. They don't see nothing special in you. They're like, well, you're just a regular dude. Let me go fuck with the baller. Let me go fuck with the dude who separated himself from most men. You want to be average, you're gonna get average. It's that simple. It's what you're gonna get. You don't want to put in the work to separate yourself from most men. Don't be shocked when you get nothing. Half-ass effort, half-ass results. All right, man. I'm posting the link one more time. Come join the stream. Justin, how old are you, bro? How old are you? Show me your number. Show me your number and with your hands. FITX, do you go to clubs? No, absolutely not. It's a waste of time. I've had girls tell me that the promoters pay them to come to the clubs, especially in Miami. Don't you waste your fucking time going to that shit. Guys, click the link to come join. Turn on your camera and let's get to it. Let me read some super chats while I give the link to come join and ask a question is in the chat. Click the link, come join. Does a hat reduce attractiveness even with a full beard of hair when approaching? I don't think a hat reduces attractiveness, only if the hat doesn't fit you right. I think some guys look really, really good with a hat. You've even heard the term hat fishing, meaning that guys look really good with hats, but they don't look good without the hat. Runner, turn your camera on, bro. Stop moving around so much. Calm your ass down. You already seem too excited. Relax. Are you ready? Give me a thumbs up. What's up, man?
What's going on, Fit?
What's going on? You're kind of blurry.
Kind of blurry. Let me hit the light. Hold on. Sorry.
What you got for me?
What I got for you is, man, I'm just wondering. Quick question. I talk to bare girls, just talk to mad girls, like every day. Talk to like 5-6 girls. But man, this girl says she's got a boyfriend. That girl says Like this one girl says, "Oh, let's leave it to faith." The other girl says, "Yo, man, it's like they're all on some bullshit."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Where you from? Where you live?
From Toronto.
You live in Toronto?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? You competing with fucking Drake. No shit. You mother. This is another thing you motherfuckers don't understand. Y'all think that the dudes you're competing with are your homies who are doing just enough. You got motherfuckers. You got Drake in your city, bro.
Yeah, Drake.
Listen, I put my right hand up, guys. I had a girl not even 2 weeks ago was showing me she was FaceTiming with Trey Songz. Regular chick. Regular girl.
But I don't go for 8, 9s, or 10s. I don't like that shit. I like girls that use their brains, bro. That like the intellect matches up with their with their
right. They don't want a celebrity too. They don't want a guy with status too.
Shit, I'm pretty up there too, bro. But I'm not like no Drake or nothing.
You got status?
Not like that. I'm not like that.
What kind of status you got?
I just if I talk to a girl that's mostly cold approach.
Okay, so why are you saying you like that? What makes you like that? You say I'm pretty up there too. What does that mean?
I got a couple businesses.
Mm-hmm.
I work, man, like hard. Got a big ass truck on big ass rims. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
what does that? A big ass truck and big ass rims.
That's what I'm saying. You know, I'm like out here, man, just getting it. You know, I mean, like well known out here too.
You what?
Like well known, like really known, like type thing, but not status as in like I'm not on no Instagram like that, not no Facebook, none of that.
You just
it's not my thing, bro.
It's not your thing. It better start being your thing.
Yeah.
You guys think that you can live a life? You can live a life where you get to pick and choose how the world treats you. That's not how it works. You got to conquer. So, Instagram is not my thing, bro. Man, who can know? But you don't care. They don't give a fuck. You competing with dudes who do have a nice Instagram, and when you go up to with your cold approach, Mr. Cold Approach, Mr. Big Businesses, Big Trucks, yeah, you might catch her attention for the moment, but when the dude goes up to her and he has 1 million followers on IG, he's more interesting than you. No matter how much you approach and you tell yourself that you're doing well, there are guys who are doing just as good as you who also have status. Those are the men you're competing with. Please understand that, guys. You're not competing with the bums. Women don't even notice men who are below average. She's comparing you with the best guy she has in her phone, the best guy that she has access to. If you don't stack up to her with him, she's not sweating you, bro.
Let me ask you one more question, Fit, bro.
What's up?
So I was talking to this one girl, man. She's very nice looking girl, whatever it is, right? So I'm talking to her, man. She's good with it. We're laughing. She gave me her number. And like, yo, man, like I just texted her once, like 4 days later, I texted her, right? I was like, fuck, I remembered her like 4 days later. And then, yo, man, she never responded again. When I seen her again, bro, the girl came up to me, hugged me and all that shit. And I'm like, what's wrong with this girl? You know?
She was listen, when you came up to her, when she saw you, women are very passive, so they try to like mitigate any problems. So women will reject you and then be super nice in person because they're scared you're gonna go crazy. So don't pay attention to that. Listen to me, bro, Mr. Runner. You need to run your ass and get some fucking status, some real status, some IG status. Take some nice photos. Be on dating apps. Relying on code approach alone won't solve your problems.
I'm not like I don't want to chase around too much booty. That I don't want like bare girl. I just want a couple of
who's saying you need to chase around booty? I'm saying
you get me?
You're not listening, bro. You're not listening. I'm trying to give you a solution to your problem. Your problem is that you think that you being who you are is enough to get what you want. And I'm telling you that's not enough. Nobody's telling you to chase girls. I'm saying if you want better quality girls who are not bullshitting you, you need leverage. You need something that makes you stand out from other men. You having a big truck and a couple of businesses, she ain't even gonna give you a chance to figure that shit out. She doesn't care. So if you don't want to put in the work, bro, I don't know what to tell you, bro. You got to figure it out. Like you got to put in the work to be well-rounded, have a digital image, create some kind of status while code approaching. I gotta go.
That
All right.
makes sense stuff. All right, Fit, bro.
All right, man. Peace.
Solid. Thanks, man.
You guys, man. I don't know. All right, you dudes, bro. Dudes. I don't understand. I don't even get it. Having status online is just as important as anything else. It's literally your resume. I would say, bro, status is becoming so important now. Like it's becoming. It's what I'm telling you guys. I named my mentorship Modern Dating Academy, and me coaching a lot of men. This is what I earned the $1 million in business doing. I named it Modern Dating Academy because I understand that dating is ever so changing. It's becoming so different. So my goal is to stay ahead of the curve to give you guys updated strategies. Does that make sense? So, bro, you got to work on your image. I'm sorry to tell you that your image is important, that your Instagram is important. All right. Speaking of Instagram, guys, I have a video course for you guys. Since you guys think that you can just get by without actually putting in work and you want to keep living in delusion, right? Let me help you out. You need to have a great Instagram. I created a video course called Hot Guy IG Profile. All right. This is what your Instagram needs to look like, how you can make your Instagram like a hot guy. Click that link in the chat, download that free guide. It's a free video course. All right. Learn how to have a good Instagram because it's going to help you stand out from other men. If you code approach and you exchange Instagrams and your profile is fire, you're in there. Exactly. I wouldn't recommend exchanging Instagrams, but you got some status, bro. Women are going to pay attention, bro. They just call it what it is. I'm gonna give you a story of how Instagram is so important, right? Just a quick little story. I get massages once a month, right? So I go in the massage parlor. The chick in the massage parlor she's always kind of like sizing me up, right? You know when a woman is sizing you up, meaning she think you're attractive, but she doesn't really know yet for her to make a move. So what ended up happening was I was kind of teasing her friend because her friend was talking about, oh, why do you want to cancel your membership? I was like, I don't really use this shit that much. And she was like, oh, well, you don't need to. She was like, you can come and get facials. I was like, I don't really need facials. I got nice skin. I have a skincare routine. And she was like, oh, you got a skincare routine? Look at you. I was like, yeah, I have a skincare routine with a brand. She's like, oh, let me find out that you an influencer. Look at her putting the seeds, trying to figure out who I am. And I was like, nah, not really. I'm just a little bit. And she's like, then they were like, oh, let me see your Instagram. They asked for the Instagram. And when they see the Instagram, you know what the girl did? The first thing she did was scroll up to see the follower count. I said in my head, oh my Lord. That's that. They didn't even check the photos yet. The first thing she wanted to see was what the clout looking like. And then the girl was like, oh, he takes some nice photos. And I got a decent amount of followers. If I had like 1 million, 2 million, they'd be like, whoa. But it still got their attention. Women are always sizing you up. I don't know why you guys think that they're not. They're always sizing you up. They're always comparing you with the next guy. All right. Alan, are you driving, bro? Unmute yourself, G.
No, I'm not driving.
What's good, man?
What's up, man? How you doing?
It was good. What you got for me?
I just want to know what can I improve on my looks, my face, and my cut. I never know what right cut to get.
Okay, so your face is a little bit round and chubby. Are you working out?
Yeah, I'm working out. I just have a chubby face.
Do you got a nice physique?
I want to say nice physique.
Okay, the nicer your physique, the better your face will look. You wouldn't just have listen, you ain't gonna be 10% body fat and have a chubby face. I don't give a fuck how much of a chubby face you got. So that means that your fitness isn't really up to par. You're not exceptional with your fitness yet.
Yeah. I mean, even when I'm like slim, I still have like a pretty chubby face.
Okay,
I just have a round face. I don't know.
Right. So I would say building muscle will be the best thing for you.
Okay.
Right? Just some lean muscle will make your face look a lot more angular. All right.
Okay.
The haircut, it looks like you kind of got like a fro. It looks good on top. Why don't you have it on the sides as well, man? You got it more to the hair on top. Grow the hair on the sides as well. Your eyebrows look a little thin too. Use some
Yeah, I
rapid
got
brow.
eyebrows.
Yeah,
Rapid brow?
yeah, it's a serum called Rapid Brow.
Okay.
Right. Use some Rapid Brow. Start making sure you prioritize high protein, building some lean muscle, grow your hair out on the sides. Right. That'll take care of your face and help you with your looks.
So grow it out to the length of the top, like all around?
Yeah.
Like yours,
Why do you just have that on the top? Why isn't it on all sides?
Because I had it like, I don't know. That's just how I cut it. I don't know.
Yeah. Why did you cut it that way? You weren't even looking at. Listen, you got a round face. Let's think about this, right? You got a round face, so you just had to put hair only on top of your head.
Yeah.
Imagine
I just
that.
kept fading it higher and higher, I guess. Yeah.
That doesn't make your face look more angular. It makes your face look more elongated, bro. All right.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
All right, bro.
Appreciate
Get to
it,
work. All right. All right, guys. Come on. Come join the stream and ask some questions. What are you struggling with your life? Let's help you maximize your life. Here's the link. Ahmed. Let me see what you look like, bro. Let me make sure you got some clothes on. Show me what you look like, Ahmed. Step back. Let me see your full body. Yeah, are you 21 and above? Are you 21 and above? No? How old are you? How old are you, Ahmed?
17.
Okay, not for you. 21 and above, guys. Fit, you need to chill, bro. With Emeka, he will pay you. Okay, so this is the problem that guys have, right? Guys think that because I'm a coach, I'm gonna baby you so you can be a part of my mentorship. I really don't give a fuck if you join my mentorship. I don't listen. You should want somebody that pushes you. So if somebody's coming on here telling you what you want to hear, why would you pay them? You want to pay somebody that's going to tell you what you want to hear, or you want to pay somebody that's going to tell you what you need to hear? I'm going to tell my students what they need to hear so they can get better, not what they want to hear. I don't give a fuck what you want to hear. I'm not your kindergarten teacher. I'm here to help you become a better man. All right. So I hope you're not paying somebody that's telling you what the fuck you want to hear. All right. Come on, guys. Come on. I'm waiting for the next guy. Let me read some super chats. If you want me to come rate your physique or your body or tell me what's going on with your life, click the link in the chat, man. Click that link in the chat. Come on. Next super chat. My man SM Rider 16 with the $5. Fit, can you explain when you say she's not yours, it's just your turn? How can you find a lifetime partner if inevitably it won't be your turn anymore? Listen, the she's not yours, it's just your turn is a mindset to help you not get emotionally attached, because women can change their mind. I think it's a very great mindset. Never get emotionally attached. I heard Kevin Durant say that shit like a day ago. Kevin Durant was talking to the dude Speed, was like, I just realized that none of these girls are mine. It's just my turn. So you got high status men echoing the same shit that I'm telling y'all. Women will change their mind. It's not that you can't ever fall in love. It's not that you can't ever have a partner. Just understand her nature. That a woman will always be hypergamous and do what she feels is the best for her. So that's why you should have it's not mine, it's just my turn. When you have it's not mine, it's just my turn mentality, you know what tends to happen? You're not so pressed. You're not so, you know what I'm saying? You like, you got to take it or leave it mentality, and that will help you keep the girl more. My man Pablo, you got some clothes on? How old are you, bro? How old? How old you say you are?
I'm 24.
Okay, what's going on, man?
Hey man, I just wanted to ask about like physical. Do I look okay, or physique? Am I
Okay.
healthy? Just those two, but like I know I got a lot of things I gotta focus on.
Okay, let's talk about your physical, meaning your looks, right? That's what you want help with?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so the beard is too rough, it's too scruffy. It looks like you haven't combed that shit in like 3 weeks. Why are you letting your beard be that rough looking?
As right now, I would say just because like I guess I like to be focused on things that I'm trying to focus on.
What the
And
fuck does that mean, bro? What the fuck does that mean? What are you trying to focus on?
it's just like more of I guess money and just working hard and
You can work on money and not look like a fucking goatee man. You don't have to look like you haven't seen a barber in 10 years. Why do y'all like to use that excuse, bro? Please stop fucking using that excuse. Stop telling me you're working on yourself as an excuse for you to let yourself go. That's not a fucking excuse.
Yeah.
You can work on your money, bro. You can work on your life and be presentable.
Right.
Y'all just looking for an excuse to do nothing. You can get a trimmer, trim your beard down so it looks presentable, bro. That doesn't take 10 minutes.
Right.
And you can get back to work.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. When y'all gonna quit y'all talk all this shit about girls. Y'all do the same thing.
Yeah, no good.
Like you, okay, so second thing, you got a gap.
Yeah,
Smile.
I got. Oh, no, yeah, it's bad.
Okay, there are ways you can fix that. All right, you can. There's something called resin. You can get resin in between your gap.
Yeah.
Right. You decide to just stay bald, right? You're just gonna be bald.
Yeah. Well, I might change that in the future, but still, yeah.
You don't have to be bald. You don't have a receding hairline.
Receding. I mean, the story started when I was young. I was losing hair.
Okay.
And yeah, but like the plan is like I was gonna hopefully change things, but I guess that didn't really happen, and so like pretty much I ended up having to cut everything.
Okay. So
But
yeah.
like, yeah.
Go ahead. But like what?
And so right now is just focus on the money for now.
That's
and
bullshit.
not really.
Bullshit.
Come on.
When's the last time you got some ass?
Well.
Make sure your face is in the camera. Make sure your face is in the camera.
Yeah. Do you see me now?
Yeah. When's the last time you got some pussy? Some ass?
Never really did.
So you're a virgin?
Never. Yeah.
Okay. You're 24 years old.
Yeah, man.
Okay. So you telling yourself that you're focusing on the money is hurting nobody but you. Do you want to have a high quality partner? Do you want to have sex?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Pablo, listen. Why do you think that telling yourself, "Oh, I'm just focusing on the money," is the right mindset to have? Don't you think the mindset to have is, "Hey, every area of my life is important, and I need to be working on it all." How much money are you making right now?
I can't really say as much. I don't really want to.
Oh, okay, bro. Are you making 7 figures plus?
It might be more.
Okay.
So,
okay, so here we go. This is a perfect example. So what do you got, your own business or something?
Yeah, something on the come up.
Okay. So do you see how you making a lot of money doesn't automatically make you better with women? Because you're still a virgin.
Yeah, it's true. But I won't lie, because like I do like, well, I don't even know if that's really a good excuse, because like I do know how to talk to women. It's just like, I'm not really trying to focus on that. I'm just like, hey, I gotta set myself up first. and then
You gotta set
maybe
yourself
in
up.
the future.
Okay, so you already making 7 figures. I guarantee you thought that when you started making this money, women would start coming to you.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you thought. You don't gotta lie to me. I know that's what you thought. And it's never gonna happen. Now you know what you make yourself, bro? You make yourself a big ass target.
Okay.
You make yourself one of these dudes that if a woman finds out that you're successful and you haven't worked on any part of your life to make yourself more confident with women, she's going to take everything you got. She's going to take you to the cleaners. So stop telling yourself that, oh, I'm just focusing on myself. You can put a little bit of time into your image. You can put a little bit of time to talk to girls. Do you watch porn?
Oh no.
So you don't watch porn?
No, never. No.
Do you masturbate?
Oh no. No.
Okay, so you don't watch porn, you don't masturbate. At least you're not doing that. But you're
Yeah.
still telling yourself a lie. All right. How many hours
Yeah.
a day you work?
So I work. I believe I work 9 to 5 for now. Right now, but yeah. Just
You
mostly.
work a 9 to 5 or you work from 9 to 5?
Yeah, I work 9 to 5.
You work a 9 to 5 or you work 9
yeah.
to 5?
9 to 5 and others, but like, you know, you don't want to. And that's why I kind of hesitated on being on here. I was like, maybe I should let him know till like, you know, I'm there, and then just like, hey, this is like where I stand.
Hold up, slow down. Because you're not the only person I've ever talked to that makes money. Stop acting like you invented Mars or some shit.
Yeah.
Are you working a regular job or do you have your own business?
Regular and on the side, I would say.
Okay. So
Yeah,
you have your own business making a lot of money and you still working a 9 to 5. Why are you working a 9 to 5?
I guess I would say I really don't really have trust in a lot of people. You know what?
So you're trying to be safe and do the 9 to 5 as well?
Yeah, just mostly safe and.
Okay, so it sounds like you have some deeply rooted insecurities. Like you're not even sure about your own self. So you're just terrified to take risks. That's a big problem, bro.
Yeah.
You can't be scared of everybody.
Right.
Because it seems like you're scared of women right now. It seems like you're scared of women. It seems like you're scared to have a life. What happened in your life that forced you to be that way? Because you're only 24. So if you already making 7 figures at 24, you did something spectacular. So what caused you to be this jaded or scared about people?
I don't know, because like I got so many stories, man. I fell off a cliff once, and then like if you see in my face, you can see the missing hair buds and everything.
So somebody pushed you off a cliff?
No, like I fell off a cliff, like maybe off a rock or something, and just the issue was never really called in and stuff like that. But like, you know, just a lot of trust issues, I guess. But
Okay,
like that's just
I'm just trying to help you with this trust issues. Nobody pushed you off the cliff.
Yeah, no.
Did you push yourself off the cliff?
No, I would say like I tripped over and then I
So
fell off.
where is the lack of trust in people coming in? What's going on? Why don't you trust people? Who fucked you over? You don't have to tell me names. You don't got to share any personal details. Just tell me what happened so I can understand.
Yeah, just a lot of trust, and I don't know. I can't really explain that much, but like just
Is it family? Family fucked you over? Okay, it seems like that bothers you a lot. So listen. You can't let your trauma as a man, right. make you a shell of yourself. Because if you're 24 years old and you've made all this money, but you have extreme trust issues, you don't have a community or something like that. Like, what's going on? Why don't you have friends or something? You don't got other people?
Oh no, man.
Okay, so that's an issue. So what you're gonna be playing tricks in your own mind. It's time for you to change this shit, bro. It's time for you to get a network of other men. It's time for you to spread your wings out a little bit. Maybe not communicate and hang out with people who are doing badly. Hang out with some people who are doing just as well as you. Right? Get out your own shell. Get comfortable talking to girls. Have a life outside of your business because it's ruining you mentally. Is that shit making you depressed?
About like depression, that's a whole other story. And I don't know why I'm talking talking like this, but like, yeah, it might be, but like, just a
All
lot
right.
of things I saw. Yeah,
So you got some uncovering to do, and I think a network of other men and you starting
yeah,
to take a lot of action is going to help you. So I want you personally, bro. I want you to. I'm about to post a link, right? I want you
right.
to click that link, man, and book a free call. Let me see if I can help you out.
Okay,
All right, look in the YouTube chat right now, right?
yeah,
And all you guys who may be going through something similar, click that link, man, and book a free call, bro. Guys, what I want you guys to understand is this. Right? There's no way in the world that your life is going to change if you don't change. A lot of you guys are carrying a lot of this trauma. You're carrying all this nonsense in your mind. You're carrying pain and anger. And I understand that life as a man is very difficult. But what you need to do is surround yourself around other men who you can vent with, connect with. And that's what I created, guys, with my mentorship. I coach busy professionals, guys who have a life. I don't want no pansies. I don't want no fucking losers. So if you're a guy, man, that wants to connect with other high level men, right, that you can connect with and have something in common with, click that link in the chat, man. Book a free call. And let me see if I can help you out. Okay. Moise, are you finally off the road? What's good, G?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's good, man? What you got for me?
Oh, yeah. So I have a question. I'm a truck driver over the road around the United States,
Mm-hmm.
and it's pretty hard to date when you're not in the city. I'm always, around the states.
Okay.
So
So
yeah, I'm having a hard time when I go back to town to talk to women.
what town do you live in?
I have 4 days in a month in the town, and then another whole month on the road.
So you need to figure out how you can change that situation because that's not sustainable. You're never going to be able to build any kind of life if you're spending 26 days on the road.
Yeah, I was trying to do it for like 6 months and then
Mm-hmm.
go because I'm trying to save some money. I just just divorced. So that's what,
Divorce.
yeah, that's why I'm trying to.
What happened with the divorce?
So I got married at 19 when I was 19.
Oh, okay. And then
So
what
yeah,
happened?
so I got married because the girl was pregnant, my ex-girlfriend, and when the I was 2 years old, it was 2 and a half. I found out he wasn't mine. So,
The kid
so
wasn't yours?
yeah. So
Oh
I,
my
I,
Lord.
I was already
Okay,
about.
so hold up. You got married at 19. Was she 19?
Right, we were the same age, and when I found out, I was 22. No, I was 21, and
Okay.
and then
So
we get.
she hid the fact that this was another person's kid.
Oh yeah. And I already bought a house at a time.
Wow.
Yeah, I was serious, but she wasn't serious. So
So who was the kid for?
her, her ex,
So her ex was fucking her while you was fucking her?
I don't.
Of
That's what.
course, he gave her a kid.
Yeah. I mean, when I found out, we broke up for like 2 weeks, and the family and the stuff, we end up getting back together.
You got back together with the girl who had who made you father another person's kid?
Yeah, we got back together because of the family and stuff. I was
Which family?
my family and her
Your
family.
your family told you to get back with a woman who
Yeah, they was
You had a
like
kid from another dude?
they convinced me that she when she did it, it was
They
she was
convinced you. They convinced you of what? What the fuck did they tell you?
I didn't know what to do. Like I was, they told me that it happened when he wasn't married. She was my girlfriend at the time. So but
They told you to get back with her.
yeah, family, they
Your own
came
family.
together.
Your own family told you that shit.
Everybody, like, oh, even my friends.
That this is what I'm talking about. This will be the last day they all hear from me. My own family is telling me to get back with a woman who was fucking her ex and got pregnant for him while with me, and then hid the fact that that was his kid up until 2 to 3 years.
Yeah,
Which kind
yeah,
of family is that?
yeah, but yeah, it was fucked up. But that's why we broke. Why we're not together now, because I thought about it later, like a year later, but she was already pregnant with my kid. So I didn't know what to do. And like 8 months ago, that's when I was like, no, I can't do this. I think I'm doing something wrong.
You are doing
So
something wrong. Yeah, don't do that. You're fathering somebody else's kid.
yeah, but that's when I said no. And then we broke up. She went back home because she's from Colorado. And
Mhm.
I sold the house, and I went back on load. That's why I'm trying to make some money so I can get back on my feet. But
Okay. So I'm glad that you made the right decision and you left her. So moving forward, before you marry a girl, you take your time and you vet them properly. See, when we tell you guys, hey, don't marry the first girl that give you some pussy, be careful, take your time. It sounds like we crazy. But I'm telling you, this is what happens when you let the looks and you let the words seduce you. She'll be finessing you behind your back. So right now, what I will tell you to do is this: stack up, be putting away like 30% of your income to possibly start something on the side. Why can't you do Uber? Put up some money, get you a car, go to a bigger city and do Uber.
what city?
Pick a
Which
nice
city?
pick a city that you would like to live in. I like either Texas or Florida. Pick one of those. Texas or Florida. I think every man should live in Texas or Florida, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. Pick a.
What city in Texas you recommend? You
It,
recommend?
it depends on your personality. I won't tell you just to go somewhere. See, I like Miami because it's competitive. It's nice weather. It's the beach. Is like that might not be you. Texas is very great if you're trying to start off. Austin is like the tech side of Texas. Houston is more like the diverse. Dallas is a little bit of in between. Like just pick whatever you feel like fits with your personality. Maybe go visit. I would say visit Austin, Dallas, or Houston, and see what you like. Especially as a guy who needs to get on his feet.
Yeah, I have another question though. So
Okay.
if anytime that when I'm on a city, when I have a time like 4 days in a city, I get a problem with, I can get girls numbers, and but the problem is to get them to come to my place when I already got their number.
Right. Or you, but the thing is, do you even have a place? Which you could take, you kind of get them to come back to a hotel?
No, I had a place because after my divorce, I was renting because I was in the place to sell my house.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a place. So if I get girl's number, it was kind of hard to get because it's been a long time, dating. I was in a relationship. I wasn't, dating other girls. So it's kind of very hard to get back in dating
So
market.
what you need to do right now is you need to listen. I gotta let me help you out because it sounds like you don't know how to convert those texting to dates.
Yeah, that's true.
Before I give you that link, everybody else, guys, we only got a few minutes left. There's already people in the chat. If you want to come in here, ask a question, that's the link to come join and ask a question. But this is good. I'm gonna give you a guide that's gonna tell you how to convert texting to actual dates. So that's what it seems like your problem is. Maybe you're not texting them properly. You're getting their number, but it's not really going anywhere. So I got a free ebook called Textual Seduction, right? How to text a girl you like so it actually converts to a date. So click that link in the YouTube chat. It's called Textual Seduction. Download it and do everything I'm telling you to do in there.
Okay, what about my looks? Do I think I need to do anything?
Bring the camera close. You got a very nice facial structure, man. Nice. You got nice skin too. I would say maybe trim that beard. It looks too pointy. Right? Make it. Let it hug your face. Maybe get a little bit. Maybe grow your hair a little bit. Like just a little bit. Like I think that would look. You know who you look like, bro? You remind me of this fucking dude. There's a dude I think you look like a lot, man. Can somebody tell me?
I use T-shirt here in my truck.
Oh, awesome, good. There's a dude you look like. You got a very handsome face. It's what's this motherfucking name? I forgot. Broderick Hunter. There we go. That's him. You and Broderick Hunter share a similar phenotype.
Oh, yeah?
So search this dude right here, Broderick Hunter. Search him on fucking on Instagram, and I want you to go start experimenting with the same look.
Okay? I'll do that.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Thank you, man.
All right, bro. Peace. Guys, we only got a few. We only got a few left. Let's go. Gedzen, are you 21 and above? Are you 21 and above? Give me a thumbs up. What's good, man?
How you doing, boss?
What you got for me, G?
Just a rating for my looks and my physique. Something to improve. I don't know, the hair. Anything you can see.
I would say right now, just looking at you. Let me turn to the side real quick. I would say maybe fade the. I think it looks like you already do it. Fade the beard a little bit. Fade the beard. Maybe rock a 3.5 millimeter. The hair looks nice. The hair doesn't look bad. Maybe just a little bit more on top. Eyebrows look good. Yeah, a little bit longer on top. Let me see your teeth. Get closer. Yeah, they can be whiter.
Yeah, I just drink coffee, so.
I mean, your teeth not gonna be white. So start maybe stop no coffee and get some caffeine pills. That's what I take. Okay. Get some Crest 3D white strips. I can't really tell what your body looks like.
Took the shirt off and stuff.
Yeah. Let me see what your body look like. The physique is nice. You can be a little leaner. If you were a little leaner, you would look a lot more aesthetic. Okay. So I would say maybe start doing some more walking, some steady state cardio would do good for you. Help you shed some of that fat.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
All right, man.
Appreciate it.
All right, bro. Peace. Ravi, are you 21 up? What's good, man?
Yo, what's up?
What you got for me, G?
Actually, I have a question. I just got out of a 4-year relationship, and I checked your video, like how to get over a breakup fast, and you advised to get with more hotter girls than your ex. The problem I'm facing is I fuck up with a lot of hotter girls. I get a date, but I can't close them and everything. So I can't close the deal with hot girls. That's basically the problem. Yeah.
Where do you live?
I'm from India.
Are you living in India?
Yeah.
Okay, so regardless of whether you're in India or Bulgaria, girls like the guy who has the more, who's more well-rounded, who has a lot more going on. So if you get the number, why would a girl go out with you?
I make good money for a 23-year-old. People around my age are just in college. They live off their parents' money. I make my own money. I live alone.
Okay,
Uh,
okay. What else?
I've got a car of my own,
You
and
have
like
nice photos.
I used to like before. I used to be in really good shape, but then I got comfortable in my last relationship. So
Hmm.
I've been trying
Sounds
to do a comeback.
sounds like a reoccurring theme. You guys get in a relationship, you get comfortable. So you got to get uncomfortable, get
Yeah,
in better shape, take
yeah,
nicer photos.
mm,
India is a huge place. There are plenty of
yeah,
women on dating apps, right?
yeah, yeah,
Okay, you can start attracting them there. When you're talking to girls, the better in shape you are, the more confident you're going to be,
yeah,
right? You need options. The reason why these girls don't want to go out with you is because they don't see you as their best option. So we got to get you in better shape. We got to get you like overall more attractive.
mm.
You look more masculine, and then the girls will start to find you more attractive.
Yeah. And I wanted to ask another question. It's a small question. Like, I can't really go abroad. Like, I've tried it. I can't. It's just very uneven. So, should I use minoxidil, or because I've heard it has some side effects and everything? I researched on it. They said that it might have some side effects depending on your genetics and everything.
So yeah,
So,
I think minoxidil, the foam has
yeah.
less like side effects. So don't use the liquid version. Use the foam version.
Hmm.
All right, and then try it out. Try it out for 6 months. See if you start to notice a difference.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all. Thanks.
All right, man. Have a good one, guys. If you're getting out of a breakup right now, man, that breakup ain't gonna. You need to get on it. You need to get on it. You need to become the man that women don't leave. She left you because she didn't think you were the best guy for her. It's that simple. Ahmed, how old are you, bro? How old are you?
24.
Okay, what you got for me?
So first question, I just wanna ask you about like I got my beard really high. Like
Mhm.
if should I like get it down or like keep it?
No, fuck no. Leave it that high.
Okay.
Maybe high enough to where it matches with your mustache,
Okay.
but leave it. If it grows that high, don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Yeah.
Just leave it.
Okay. Okay. Another question about my Instagram. I wanna know if if you can have a look at it, if you can see.
Mm-mm. We're not doing Instagram audits,
No.
unfortunately. Yeah, I can give you a guide where you can go through because there's like 6 other people waiting on you. So I can't do. It's not a Instagram. I can't do that anymore.
Because like I've been posting consistently. I just wanna see like get your opinion about it. If it's like okay.
I mean, so I have a guide, right? So hear me out. I got a guide for you called IG Player Playbook. This is like my blueprint of what your Instagram needs to have.
Mm-hmm.
So cross check with that and see if it works. So go to the link in the chat right now,
Okay.
download that free ebook, and see if it corresponds. See if you're doing everything I'm telling you to do in the ebook.
Okay. Sounds
All
good.
right.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
Peace.
you. Bye.
All right. David Munez, are you 21 and above? What you got for me, David?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what you got for me?
All right, Fit. So I just turned 21 this year. Let me tell you a little bit about me. I'm from California.
Mhm.
I'm like working 2 jobs. I'm doing day trading on the side, and then I just work a regular job, make 30K per year. The trading part, the profit isn't hitting my bank account because I'm still like in the testing phase, so it's not like a source of income. So that's kind of where I lack on the finances. But like my looks, I'm trying to do this new hairstyle. It's like a Keef hairstyle. Uh,
A
I just
chief?
heard what you. It's like a Keef, like you put it forward and it goes up a bit. It's like a short hairstyle with like a mid fade.
Okay.
I'm trying to grow a beard. I'm gonna get that foam minoxidil. I got the tea channeling. So like as far as my looks, like I'm trying to do on that. But like I've never been with a woman. I'm 21. I'm not on dating apps. My IG sucks. Uh, I don't really. I'm very religious, so as far as being like scaling to be intimate with a woman as fast as I can, wouldn't really be the best choice for me. So
So you can't
Like,
have sex until marriage?
Nah, I wouldn't really want to compromise that. It's kind of just I've been religious my whole life, so I know you're not like you. I'm not gonna say you don't advocate for that, but the way you teach is different.
Yeah.
So would be my best choice as far as meeting women because like I'm behind. I need to meet them. I'm from a small town. It's like 100K people
Mhm.
in California. So would you recommend like me talking to somebody that's been in my situation that's older, that's religious, or like what can you say from your perspective?
Bro, this is what I want you to understand. And I want you, I support every religion. I just want you to make the best decision for you as a man, right? And the best decision for you as a man is picking the right woman. What I don't want guys to do is I don't want guys to let religion do the work for you. No matter what you believe in, you still have to find the right girl. Don't just say, oh, because she's religious and she tells me she's a virgin, she's now the best woman for me. By all means, be religious. By all means, if you want a religious woman, yes. But still do the work. You still got to find the best partner for you. If you don't want to have sex, no problem. Don't have sex. But you got to make sure this is the right partner for you. If you're not trying to sleep around, great. But you gotta make yourself as high value as possible so you can attract a truly high quality partner who is religious, who is a virgin like you.
Mm-hmm.
So in order for you to get that high quality girl, you got to be so high quality. All right. So there's no other advice that's gonna beat that. Don't just go and meet a girl who's religious and you say, yeah, because she likes me, I'm gonna now marry her. No, I still gotta make myself the kind of man that I can attract the kind of girl that I want. And I gotta vet the girls who are not that kind of girl for me. So even if I'm talking to a girl and she is religious, but I see some other red flags, I gotta let her go. Does that make sense?
No, yeah, I understand. So what's the best place like so what are some steps that I could have leverage like when I go out and start meeting women? Like what's the best
You need to
places?
make yourself as attractive as possible. You need to
So my
focus on
IG.
not just your IG, everything, bro. You need to get in good shape. You need to start prioritizing your image. You need to make more money. You need to do more. You need to be well-rounded. You need to check every box so you can get the kind of girl that you want.
Okay, what's like the best places to go? Like, cause I don't even have a mall in my town. Like, it has like well, there is a mall, but I think it's not big at all. It's like a shopping center. So in 2022, I looked it up on Google. There's like 90,000 people. So dating apps, and then what about cold approaching? Like, do you think I should even try it?
You don't have a choice.
Okay.
Why do you think you have a choice to cold approach? You need to cold approach. Every man should cold approach.
And just like grocery stores and stuff, like you said, like make it a part of your day. Like don't go out your way.
Yeah, make it like you're gonna get something already, and then you go and you talk to a girl you like.
Okay, I think that's all. Cause I mean, I'm working on my money. The looks part, I've been watching your videos, but I'm just struggling on meeting women. Like
you got to put yourself out there to meet more women. Talk to more of them. Get on dating apps. Do a photo shoot. You got to do a lot of things, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What it sounds like to me is you're gonna meet any girl right now that likes you, and you're gonna marry her. Then you're gonna get divorced, and you're gonna be right back watching me in 3 years. I'm gonna tell you, welcome back.
Yeah, I think I've been a little too red pilled too hard for that, but yeah.
The guys who are the most red pill fall the hardest. Because the moment you find a girl who acts right, you think you found the one. You think you found that unicorn. So being overly red pill is not a good thing. You need to be realistic and smart and never let your emotions or your anger towards women help you be misguided. You don't want to be misguided. You don't want to fall for the trap of a girl who's playing the right role. All right?
All right. Thank you, Ben.
All right, bro. Peace. Speaking of code approach, a lot of you guys try to run away from it. You can't run away from code approach. You got to learn how to talk to women, bro. Got to learn how to speak words. Dating apps, social media can't help you stop being a bitch. You're a bitch. You're scared of girls. We got to fix that. Now, in order for us to fix that, we got to talk to more women. Okay? I want you guys to click the link in the chat. I got a free guide for y'all called Alpha Approach. How an alpha male approaches women. If you want to learn how to approach with outcome independence, click that link and do everything I'm telling you to do. Self-made man, are you driving, bro? We need you to not drive. Is there any way you could pull over, bro? Because I want you focused on me. I don't want you to get no accidents when you with me, bro. Can you maybe pull over to the side? Yeah or no? Can you do that or no? Yeah or no? Yeah, just pull over to the side, man. We'll talk. I want you to be fully focused. All right, I'm gonna come back to you. All right, let's do some super chats. Guys, we only got about 30 minutes. 30 minutes could be 3 other dudes. So it's already 2 people waiting in the chat. If you're not in the chat right now and you want to ask me a question, you want to get life maxed, click that link and come join. We only got a few more guys I could take for the day. Click that link, guys. Click that link. All right, let's read some more super chats. My man, $10. The key is getting status by being a beast at what you do and not worrying about building on IG primarily. The IG will build itself once you achieve the man you strive to be. Yes and no, right? That sounded great 3 years ago, but now you need to be building your IG. You are trying to be that great man because the social media game has sped up. It is ever more competitive. So you can't just do enough. All right. You can't just do enough. You got to be doing everything you can. There's no part of your life right now as a man where you can get by just being good enough. None. The world is too competitive. Somebody said, even Michael B. Jordan said he's lonely. Because this shit is insane, bro. Dating is. So I'm telling you motherfuckers, man, y'all don't have no sense of urgency. I don't know. Bro, you don't have. Don't worry. Celebrities are complaining. This doesn't mean give up and cry like a bitch. This means put in more work to separate yourself. What do you recommend being a barber? What do you recommend being a barber or a salesman? Whatever you want to do, bro. Or that you can make money in either one. I love sales because sales is the number one skill that I believe can make you millions and billions. Every company has a great sales department. If you're great in sales, you can eventually start your own business and you will make money forever. Nobody's ever going to fire their best salesman. Self-made man. I see you, bro. I see you. What's up, bro?
What's the word?
What you got for me, G?
Hey, so my question is, can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you. Was good.
So my question is, how do I maximize my look? So I got the money right. I make about $100,000 a year, like 8,000 a month. At the girls, I don't struggle with the girls. I never did. So it's the gym for me. Like I'm just trying to get in shape right now because I got kind of skinny fat. So I ruptured a tendon during the COVID season, and I was out for like 6 months.
Okay. The beard has to be trimmed down. It's too rough and it's too wild.
So just trim it down.
Yeah, make it look more clean, man. It's too wild looking. It makes you look like you just a madman. Trim it up, make it look nice. What about your hair? You got hair on your head?
Well, I was rocking a bald head because I got tattoos in my head. Can you see it? So I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to grow the top because I'm trying to get a style. I don't know what kind of style, so I'm trying to grow it right now because I was bald headed.
Okay. I mean, I don't know what. I mean, I'm guessing you want to show the tattoos, right?
I mean, I have them. Might as well, right?
Right. I mean, there's not much you can do, sir. But do what you're doing now. Maybe you grow like a mohawk look.
What about like some braids? Not like cornrows, just like some like braids right here.
I don't know about that. You got to figure out how that looks on you, bro.
Yeah, well, I'm barely growing it.
Okay, so yeah, I will figure out what style you want to experiment with. See what looks best on you. Are you in good shape?
No, like I said, I'm struggling in that. So okay, so I was 150 pounds. I was in pretty good shape, and then I got injured. I ruptured a tendon,
In
and I was
COVID.
exactly COVID season. I was out for 6 months, so I gained a lot of weight. So I'm 190 now, and I'm out of shape.
But
I
COVID
mean,
season was 4 years ago. Why are you using COVID as an excuse? That was 4 years ago.
shit, I know. I
What are
mean,
you
I,
talking
I mean, I'm hitting the gym. I've been hitting it for like a month now.
But you just told me COVID season, bro. COVID season was 4 years ago.
Yeah. So what happened? My hand was fucked up. Like I was fucked up. So I had to go to like therapies and shit like that. It took me a couple years, and I'm still kind of weak on that hand.
Okay.
You know what
So
I mean?
if you can work out now, make sure you go to a therapist, physical therapist, so they can tell you what you should and shouldn't do. But you got to just be consistent. What are you doing? Are you showing me your hand?
Yeah, you can't see it.
Oh, you got to just be consistent, bro. Eat the right. What do you eat?
Shit. Well, okay. So I was never educated when it came to working out. I
Mm-hmm.
never knew about that. So I started watching videos. Okay. So I never really worked out like that. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm 190 pounds right now.
How tall are you?
I'm 6 feet.
Okay. So if you got to like 180, you look good.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right now. Just gain some muscle, put on some muscle, and lose some body fat.
Okay.
So
You
I
got
try to
it.
eat. Yeah, I try to eat like protein shakes, shit like that, like 200 grams of protein at least a day.
Are you tracking it?
I'm tracking it with the fitness pal thing, but it's kind of hard. You know, I'm driving fucking 15-hour shifts every day.
You can meal prep.
Yeah, that's what I told my wife. Hey, you better meal prep for me. I'm trying to
She
get it straight.
she don't have no choice. Why are you paying the bills?
Hell yeah, I pay the bills.
Then why is she ain't meal prepping?
She is, but she doesn't. Okay, so I'm barely new when it comes to tracking this stuff, so I'm learning myself. So I'm trying to figure out a program where I could meal prep, but I want it to be good too. You know what I mean? Not just like plain boring food.
Okay. So that's her job. She needs to get a cookbook.
Now, she knows how to cook good, but it's kind of hard to track it because us Mexicans, we throw a whole bunch of shit in there, you know, spices and
All
all
right.
types of shit. You know what I mean?
So you gotta tell her that she gotta let go of the spices if you want to get in good shape. How long you been married?
Shit, I got married. I've been married like 6 years now. I got married young, so I'm 27. I barely turned 27 in June. I got 3 kids
Okay.
with the same girl. Yeah, she's a good girl though. She's been good to me.
Awesome. So you taking care of your kids, right?
Yeah, for sure, man.
Awesome. So keep being that stand-up father, but you got to be the best representation for your kids. You got any boys?
Yeah, I got 2 boys. So I got a 4-year-old boy, a 2-year-old daughter, and then a 5-month-old baby boy too as well.
So you got to be the best example for them. Like
That's
dad
why
has to be in the best shape.
exactly. That's why I'm trying to hit the gym hard, man. I've been hitting it. It just I was new to it. So I grew up in the streets. I never really had a father role. So I kind of had to learn everything by myself through time. If that
Okay.
makes sense.
So yeah,
So
now
I'm
be the man that you didn't have for your kids.
100%. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
All right.
All right, thank you. I appreciate you, right?
All right, bro. Peace. Who's next? MD. What's up, man?
What's up? Hi. Can you hear me?
I'm good, man. What you got for me?
I just want to have a confirmation. Like, I'm sorry for my English. It's not that bad, that good. So I'm 27 years old, and I've been twice self-employed, and I failed like my companies twice. I wasn't successful, and my question is like what I decided to do is now just to study, to go back to college and study what I was trying to study at the beginning. I was studying civil engineering, and like I'm thinking to myself, when I'm 30 years old and still I haven't got to a point in my life where I'm like successful, I can't do that. So, well, my question or what I want is maybe just to, is it like a good choice to go back to college and
So okay, what two businesses did you have?
Amazon FBA. Do you know that? Amazon FBA?
Amazon FBA. I do know that. Yeah.
Yeah, that I tried it twice. Yeah, I worked 2 jobs to save money, and the last time I started before COVID, and right when COVID started, I ordered my products, and that's when I had
Did you get?
problems.
Did you get? So okay, the last time you tried Amazon FBA was during COVID.
Yes, I
That
started
was 4 years.
again.
No, I'm confused. The
I
last
didn't
time
hear you.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
No, I didn't hear. What did you ask? I'm sorry.
The last time you tried Amazon FBA was 4 years ago.
Yes, I did it I started my company in 2019 on October, and I ordered my first product on around December, January, and yeah, the problem was like the shipping costs skyrocketed, and it wasn't profitable for me to get it even to Germany, and
So
so
what have
yeah.
you been doing? What have you been doing? And why didn't you try again?
The problem was like I didn't want to work again. I was like no, I mean I didn't I lost a lot of money. Like I lost what I saved in 1.5 years, and yeah, I know.
Did you get a mentor before you did this shit, or you tried to do it by yourself?
In first time I had a mentor. Like I didn't have a master, I had a course, but in the course we had also many people, around 1,000 people who were like, you could ask everybody, and yeah.
The second time you did it by yourself.
Yes, second time I did it by myself. Yes.
Why don't you try a third time, but this time you get a mentor?
I'm thinking like if I do it again, I'm like thinking I'm gonna it's not gonna be.
Maybe you just don't have what it takes, bro. That's why, because
Yeah.
business is very hard. Like it's not for everybody. It's not for people who give up after 2 tries.
No, I'm you might be right. I'm not saying like but I'm not but I'm not gonna give up. I'm thinking to myself, I could start a civil engineering company. Like I've also worked in construction, and I also had few
A civil
offerings.
engineering company. How long is it gonna take you to do that?
To start everything, you mean?
A civil engineering company. You don't even have a civil engineering degree.
No. I'm studying still. Yeah.
Right. So how you gonna get a civil engineering company?
No. It's I'm thinking to myself, if I study, then I could go there, and on going this path, I'm for sure going to be able to, like, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like, if I couldn't make it like Amazon FBA alone, and if I go study, like I don't know, I think it's the best thing for me.
Listen, my question to you is, it's been 4 years since your last business failed. What the fuck have you been doing in 4 years?
I've been working, to be excellent. I was working for the government, the ministry. I had a normal desk job, and yeah,
You gave
quit.
up.
Yes, I give up.
True. Yeah, maybe business is not for you, man. It's not for everybody, bro. Most businesses fail. Business is not for people who try something twice and give up. It's not. You're never gonna make it. You gonna listen. Business is something where you build it up, lose it all, build it up again, possibly lose it again. Like it's a war forever. So this man says Amazon FBA even profitable. What? I know. I got a friend of mine making millions in that.
I'm not doubting it, not at all. Like I'm just saying, like I wasn't.
And I'm gonna give you an example. The guy that I know that's making a fuck ton of money, he failed his business 3 times. He had 3 Amazon shops that failed. 3. You gave up at 2.
Yes. So would you say I should do it again, Amazon FBA, or? But
no, I don't know if you. I don't think you. I'm not being trying to be me. I'm not sure if you have what it takes, because if you told me you've been trying since 4 years, I would have been like, okay, maybe. But you haven't even tried in 4 years.
No, like I tried like 2020. This year I wasted all my money what I had. I had saved 24,000, and this
24,000 ain't even no money.
Yes, I know. In US, it's not maybe not much, but I live in Austria, and yeah.
Right. So what I think happened is you didn't get knowledgeable before you started the business. You tried to anything money making, you got to get knowledgeable and have the right resources and have the right help before you start it. Business is not something that you can wing and guess. I think you got to make sure you're extremely knowledgeable. Like, you didn't do the back end work. You just like, I'm gonna just figure this shit out. Like, the more help you get with business, the better you're gonna come out, in my opinion. And it's not something that you would do twice. It doesn't work, and you just give up. So maybe you don't have maybe you should go to civil engineering, bro. Get that civil engineering degree, all right? To get you a nice, comfortable job, and then maybe you can try again Amazon FBA in the future. But don't go back to Amazon FBA because you haven't tried it in a few years, and I'm scared. I'm scared that you're gonna quit again. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you very much.
All right, man. Peace.
Bye-bye.
Somebody said my brain hurts. How does your brain hurt from having a somewhat intelligent? You're hearing a conversation anything about girls. Your brain hurts. That's crazy. IQ needs work, man. Got to get y'all IQ high. Shit. That IQ got to get improved, man. D, how old are you, bro? What's good, man? How old are you?
Yo, man, it's good.
How
Huh?
old are you? How old do you say you were?
Yeah, 21.
Okay, what you got for me, G?
Basically, man, like, I don't know what I want to like. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm not working.
Why not?
I'm trying to I want to start a resale thing and stuff like that. But it's like every time I get a job, it's like I never no, I'm not trying to laugh or no. I'm trying to be serious, but it's like a resale. Like I'm trying to resell stuff, but it's like I never do it. It's like I be lying to myself. Like,
Right. And you're not working either.
yeah, I'm not working right now. I'm just in the basement right now. Just sad as fuck. Like,
You're in the basement. In whose basement?
I'm in my mom's basement right now.
And you're 21 years old.
Yeah.
And you're laughing about that shit. That's wasn't more sad. You're 21 years old in your mama's basement. You're trying to start something, and you're laughing every 2 seconds. That's crazy.
Cause I just it's really no excuse, man. It's just
right.
I just need to just
So what exactly is funny?
I need to lock in.
What exactly is funny about your situation that you're living in the basement, 21, and you don't have a job? What exactly will make you?
It's not funny. It's just I just need to just just lock in. You know what I'm saying? Like I just be like I'm too comfortable in my mom's house. I'm just too comfortable. I just need to go out and really.
Are you getting girls?
Like currently, nah. I can get girls, but it's like me right now. It's like I'm not in the right position in life right now.
All right, so you're not getting no pussy. You're not getting no pussy. You're not making money. At 21 years old, all that fucking testosterone, and you just okay with that. Do you work out?
Yeah, I work out. Yeah.
Is your dad in your life?
Yeah, my dad, he feel like he didn't discipline me enough when I was young. Like I'm not blaming on my dad. I feel like, he could have disciplined me more.
Where's he at?
You know what I'm saying? My dad at work right now. So,
what does he do for work?
He do paint. He paint and stuff, new houses.
So unfortunately, do you have any other siblings?
I got a sister.
Is she older than you or younger than you?
My twin sister.
Okay, so is she working?
Yeah, she working at Amazon.
Why don't you work at Amazon?
Oh, cause I was trying to get in, but I never catch it in time.
Okay,
You
sounds
know
like
how
you.
like you gotta like catch it in time, cause other people be like getting in there.
Your sister got in there,
Nah, that's because she caught it in time.
right? That's the only reason, right?
Yeah,
Maybe she tried a little bit harder than you. Sounds like
maybe you right.
it sounds like you just don't try at all. And I'm sorry, bro, but this is your parents' fault. They didn't set a good enough example for you. They're not pushing you enough. They're not challenging you enough for you to be a better man. I'm gonna do it. You gotta wake the fuck up, bro. Your life, you're not getting any younger. You're not. Are you even in college? Are you studying? Like, how are you okay being in this position?
Nah, I'm not okay with it. I'll be like stressed every day. I'm like this. Nah,
You
I
smoke weed?
I don't like this. Huh?
You smoke weed?
Yeah.
Right. Makes sense. I could tell.
Yeah, I smoke weed. Yeah, bro.
Because it seems like you're stuck. You're stuck. It's like you don't. It's like your brain wants to do something, but your body ain't letting it. That's what the weed does.
Right.
So maybe you just stop smoking weed when you're 21, living in your mom's basement with no job. Maybe the weed ain't good for you, bro.
Yeah, I definitely stopped. Like I took like I'm saying last time I smoked weed like a month ago. So
Right. Okay. So at least we're moving down the right path. Do you drink?
Nah, I don't drink. Nah.
Okay. So
stop.
smoking.
I'm trying to bulk right now, so I'm just eating anything right now. I don't got no diet plan right now. So
you need to be trying to make some money. Fuck a bulk. All right, you got to get your life together.
Yeah.
So what I want to give you, hold up, slow down. Do you got any friends?
I used to. They flaked on me and stuff like that.
Your friends flaked on you because they thought you were a bum.
That wasn't my real friends at the time. So I'm just trying to like make new friends. I'm trying to make new friends.
Why your friends flaked on you? Because they know you're not doing shit with your life?
No.
Maybe because of that.
Probably. Yeah, that probably.
You're like, this motherfucker in the basement 21. We got to find new friends. All right, this is what I want to do for you, bro. You need some guidance, right? Are you guys who are stuck? I got a free Discord, man. You guys need to connect. Are you in the Discord?
I gotta download a new one.
Okay, I got a Discord link that I'm posting in the YouTube chat. It's a free Discord. They got guys are sharing their day naps, fitness tips. They're meeting up together. You need to connect with other men who want to be better. So all of y'all who are in that position where you're stuck, first of all, stay off the weed and start connecting with other men who want to help you get better. So to click that link in the chat, man, join the free Discord.
Hold on. Before I leave, right? You know what I'm saying? Do it's like, hey, there was anything I gotta like fix? Hold on. That's my sister right there, but I'm like, you know, like is anything about like face I gotta change?
What you need to fix? You need to get out your mama's basement. That's the number one thing you need to fix. Your mom's basement. Leave that motherfucker and go get a job. That's what I want you to fix.
All
right, bro. Peace.
All right, thank you, bro.
All right. Guys, the link in the chat, join it. Free Discord, connect with each other. I'm starting to think I don't need kids, bro. I don't need kids. I got too many sons. I got too many sons. And Enix greatness. Turn your camera on, bro. You got clothes on, bro? What's good, man? Unmute yourself.
So I would say so much appreciate what you've been doing basically. I've been watching you for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
All what you've been posting about female nature, what you've been posting about code approach and also self-improvement, and definitely self-improving all around as a man. So I would say thank you for that, and thank you for sharing it with the community and every single young guy out there.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. I'm Nigerian as well,
Awesome.
like you are. Yeah. But I clocked. I'm 24 years old presently, and I just finished doing my master's degree. Uh, I'm presently with my parents,
Masters in what?
but I'm planning on master's in business administration.
Why didn't you do engineering or something?
My first degree was economics, so trying to do
What?
engineering won't work. It won't work to do an
How are
engineering
you a
course because
Nigerian and you're not a doctor, lawyer, or engineer? That's crazy. What you doing with your life? You gotta do better than that. Okay, I'm just messing with you, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead.
okay.
I'm just messing with you.
No, I had an opportunity to do accounting, but I saw that economics was quite broad, so I went for economics, and that's what led me doing a master's degree in business administration. So presently, I'm planning on traveling out of the country, but the little issue I have is I don't know what country to go to. I already have some money stacked up for myself that I want to use to travel, but the idea of leaving is I don't know what country to go. And you also said something about learning and income skills and also having leverage of having a skill of not just going to a country and not having anything to serve for yourself.
So are you still
my
in
question
Nigeria?
is, yes, I am. I'm still in Nigeria.
The problem is with that degree, you can't really test into anything. Right? With business administration, you gotta if you maybe study law, you can pass the MCAT or whatever, and then another place. I don't know if it's the MCAT, whatever it's called. But like with your degree, you're kind of limited because I don't know what opportunities. Where can you go?
I was thinking the UK because I have a sister.
I don't know what happened to him. Listen, guys, I think if you're gonna go to school, you need to be in STEM. Science, technology, engineering, mathematics. Or you're gonna be a lawyer or a doctor. There's no other options. Like, yo, the premium Discord is almost set up. I'm forgive me, guys, all my FitX Talk members. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to figure this shit out today. There's been some problems trying to code this shit, etc., etc. I'm gonna try to figure it out. The moment it's figured out, I'm gonna send you guys an email on FitX Talks. If you're not on FitX Talks, something is literally wrong with you. It's the best exclusive site ever, right? I teach you how to grow your size, right? How to last long, giving you financial tips. And now I'm creating a Discord only for FitX Talk members. So if you have any kind of IQ, FitX Talks, you should have already been in it. And the Discord is going to be ready today. So if you're not part of FitX Talks, click FitX Talks, join it. It ain't going to be that cheap forever. Dudes are asking me why it's so cheap. Don't worry. I appreciate the feedback. It won't be that cheap forever. So if you're not in FitX Talks right now, click that link in the chat because y'all told me it's too cheap. So I'm going to help y'all. I'm going to listen to y'all and make it more expensive coming up. Okay? But the Discord is coming up, bro. All right. You're back.
All right. Oh, sorry about that.
Okay.
So, basically, right now I'm just checking on how to acquire some skills because you're saying I can't get any valid job with the degree I already have.
It's not
So
a valid
the
job.
idea,
It's opportunities. The opportunities aren't
okay,
so.
opportunity.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm listening.
Okay, you said the opportunity are not so much open for someone that has a master's degree in business.
Yeah.
Without okay.
Because your goal would be to go somewhere else and make a decent amount of money, right?
Yes, definitely.
Right. So do you know any openings, any fields you can get into with business administration masters?
Yes, I do. I was thinking about strategic consulting,
Mm-hmm.
but it's more, how will I put it? It's more recognized outside the country, not in Nigeria. So
Okay.
me going there now is I would have to favor myself in getting so many, either getting the green card, either getting the license to work, not green card, which is the work permit, and seeing if it's very much possible. The only little thing I have is I don't know the country to start with. I'm still confused, and according to what you said, I think the discourse you said, I think would definitely help. Where I know I would definitely need some people that also have the same kind of issue that I'm having, and we can probably connect.
Okay. Well, you say your sister is in the UK. Can she maybe point you in the right direction?
Kind of, in a way, yes. She's married in the UK, so in a way, yes. But I don't just want to depend on her, because I mean, as a man, I need to figure things out myself as well. I
Right.
don't want to 100% depend on her. So
Yeah, but you don't need to depend on her. You just need guidance. Like, hey, what do you think I should do? What can I start in? I don't need you to fucking put food on my table or a roof over my head. Just tell me what I can do. Or maybe she can connect with you. She can connect you with people who've been in the same situation. So that's what I would like to do.
That's the good one.
Okay.
But pending the time, would you advise, because I mean, I have the degree already and I have all that certification. Would you advise me doing anything to just make money rather than just waiting till I
don't know. I don't know what you can do in Nigeria with that degree. Do you know what you could do?
Yeah, maybe I can work in a bank.
There you go.
Institution.
Maybe work in a bank. Start there, at least get some kind of income, and then see if you can move from there. But you got to do something.
Yeah, definitely. Rather than just staying and not doing anything.
Yeah.
And I also believe in the fact that you said leaving your parents' house is very key. I mean, I just clocked 24 some days back, so I've been hearing a lot. And you know where African parents are, they don't want you to leave yet. But I'm like, I need to leave. I need to leave for me to create more opportunities for myself. So I'm 100% supporting the idea of leaving your parents' house as soon as possible.
Yeah, I do too. It's only gonna keep you sheltered if you don't start figuring it out on your own.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Definitely. One more question before I
I
have a girlfriend.
Be quick. Okay, be quick.
Sorry, I have a girlfriend, and I asked the question on your live Instagram. I have a girlfriend whereby we just discussed that she doesn't want to have sex before marriage, and I met her a virgin, and we've discussed about it. What's your take on it? You said since every relationship is meant to have intimacy, and since intimacy is not in the relationship, would you advise me to leave? Because I think if I leave, it would still fall back on her feeling that I was in the relationship because of sex. So most girls would think.
No. So how long you been with her?
I've been with her with 6 months, going to a year now. We've started dating 6 months.
So for me, sexual compatibility is important. Are you a virgin?
Okay. No, I'm not.
Okay. So unfortunately, baby, I like to fuck. I'm a man.
Yeah.
And if I don't get no pussy, I'm not gonna be with you. If I don't like to fuck you, I'm not gonna be with you. So that's just me. That's like I can't be with a girl who I'm not sleeping with. I don't know how that works. That's just me. That does not mean that you need to do what I'm telling you to do. But if you believe that she's the right one and you want to wait to marriage, by all means. But if you wait to marriage and then it's not what you thought it was, you're gonna be pissed off.
Definitely. All right? And I don't want to have any other sexual partners. Like what you said, it's not advisable to do that behind her. It's cowardly to cheat. So
yeah,
I think I'm just left with just making the decision that is for me.
Stay or leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the advice. Really appreciate it.
All right,
Have
man.
a good
Have a good
one.
one.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Last couple super chats. Do you know any supplements to help me eat more food? I have a hard time to hit my daily caloric intake. Supplements necessarily won't make you eat more food. You got to burn more calories. The more calories you burn, the hungrier you're gonna be. I would say you can supplement it with some like ready-made protein shakes, which come in. Protein itself won't fill you up that much, but it can help you hit your macro goal in terms of protein faster. And it also comes with calories. So ready-made protein shakes, bro, and exercise more. ABZ, the $10. I have a girl who, when I ask for a date, she says she's not available, but is the following week. I was able to meet with her once, but now she's saying she's not available again for the second date. She got a dude, bro. She's fucking somebody. She keeps stringing you along for whenever she has availability. Stop letting these girls play y'all. If she ain't willing to make herself available to see me, block. J Mojo with the $2. How do you handle toxic family members? I don't. I block them. Y'all think abundance mindset only happens with girls. I got an abundance mindset with everybody. If you're not adding to my life, if you're not bringing me peace, fuck you. I don't owe you nothing. I got one life, and I got one life to figure this shit out. I refuse to be stressed out because of family. I don't give a fuck about you, motherfuckers. I don't give a. Listen, if it's not my immediate family, meaning my children, I'm good. I'm good. Anything else, I don't give a fuck. My mom or my kids, I can walk away. Everybody else, I can walk away. I don't give a fuck. Okay. Jeremiah with the $10. In a situationship with this girl for 6 months and claims she wants a relationship, but doesn't know I know about a guy she still fucks. What? Should I tell him about it also or to address her first? Oh my Lord. She's still fucking another dude and wants a relationship? I'll be laughing in her fucking face. Don't tell her you know she's fucking a dude. Just keep fucking her. And then keep telling her you're not ready. Keep telling her you're not ready. But don't go and tell her you know she's fucking him because she gonna bring it up to him. Or don't tell him either because he could be a simp and he can bring it up to her. So just keep getting some pussy, and then whenever she decides to leave, you never cuffed her. You in a win-win situation. You keep getting some pussy and you never cuff a thought. My man CJ100 with the $5. Inflation is across the board. Inflation is across the board. Homes, cars, dating, etc. Men gotta accept the old days are gone. Social media made, what was it, 7 out of 10 in 1970, 2000. Now at 4 out of 10. Yeah. Your sexual market value as a man has drastically decreased. You could have been a regular dude, decent looking, good job, and you could have found you a very beautiful girl who wanted to have a family with you. Those days do not exist anymore, bro. If you don't worry about being exceptional, you ain't gonna get no ass. Talk much of a girlfriend, or you got to be exceptional. My man Johnny Takasha with the $2. Quarter pound of patties, 244 calories, 19.3 protein, 19.3 carb. I'm not eating that shit, but you can eat that. All right, guys. I want to challenge you guys to take more pride in your life, take more pride in everything that you're working on. A lot of you guys just do not have enough pride. Okay, that's why your life is average. That's why you're okay with being mediocre. And I want to challenge you: no pansies. If you're ready for a dating life that's on your terms, you want me to help guide you, attract a higher quality partner. Click the link in the chat, man. Book a free call, but no pansies, no softies, no beta males, no guys who are waiting for somebody to do the work for them. Click that link and let me see if I can help you out. All right, guys. I'll get back with you guys next time. Peace.